Hello friends, my name is BJ and I am the Reluctant Retiree. Today is my very first video and I hope that you will be able to join us every week as we talk about the issues of aging as women and some of the challenges that we face and how we can make these years some of the best of our lives. So stay tuned and we'll have a real conversation. And I see you're still with me, so I'm going to give you a little background about myself so that you will get to know a little bit about me, and I'll tell you a little bit about my life, and not all of it, but some of it. But anyway, I retired when I was 62, and I was in a field of healthcare. I started out as an activity director for a nursing home, and then I got into the marketing aspect of it, and from that I went into administrative. So I kind of had a little bit of a taste of all of the healthcare industry, and I was there for about 20 years, and I absolutely loved it. Prior to that, I was married for 23 years, and I had 2 boys and a wonderful family. But as some things happen, you know, we divorced and went our separate ways. So that's when I went into healthcare. So after I retired from the healthcare industry, I settled down. I redid a house here on my family farm, and my son and I worked on it. And it was a very small house, perfect for one person, and maybe a dog or 2 and a couple of chickens. But anyway, we don't have any chickens right now. So I do have a coop though, but I don't have any chickens. We redid the house. I lived here for, I guess, 12 years. 12 years after I retired. I started a soap business. I decided, well, you know, we can't sit still. So I decided I would start a little soap business and an herb business. So I put up a couple of greenhouses out in the backyard and raised quite a few different types of herbs. And then I got into the soap business, and I decided that I would do herbal soaps to kind of blend my herb farm in with my soap business. So I did that for several years, and we did some private labeling for some companies, and I actually did some wine soap. I had one client that had a wine store, and he wanted some soap made out of his wine. So I did that, and it sold really well. But anyway, I went to a reunion, and I met an old classmate, and we were in first grade together right on up till the 12th grade. And so we started dating and decided that he had bought a motorhome, and he asked me if I'd like to go travel the country with him. And I thought, gee, that sounds like fun. So we packed up the motorhome, and I packed up my house and sold some of my things, and other things that I couldn't part with, I put in storage. And we traveled the country. We did the 48 states. I had already been to Hawaii, and so had he. And Alaska is actually the only state that I've not been in. But we traveled for, I would say, maybe 8 years off and on. We did a lot of volunteer work, and we did some work camping. And our big volunteer work experience was at Lakeland, Florida, at the Sun and Fun Air Show, which is the second largest air show in the Southeast. And so we did that, and while I was there, I did some writing for the museum, and did some customer service and answering the phone, talking to people about the air show and answering questions that they might have. And so that whole experience was just life-changing for me. But last December, we decided that we probably should end the relationship. And so I came back to my farm in North Carolina, and he stayed in Florida, and he's down at Sun and Fun campus working as we speak. So I came home, and I had been renting my house out. And so as it turned out, things do work in mysterious ways, I guess. The people that I had rented to were actually moving out that month. And so my son, who lives on the farm as well, I stayed with him, and we decided that we would come into the house, and we would paint. And there was mostly cosmetic stuff that had to be done. We had to do some painting and some work, and there's still, believe me, there's still a lot of work that has to be done here at the house. But it's a work in progress, and I did take some video as we were doing some of the repairs and some of the painting and that kind of thing. So that will be in a future video, and I hope you'll join me for that, because it's been it's been a lot of work, but it is amazing what paint and a little hard work and elbow grease can do, I guess, is the best way to put it. But anyway, I'm now moved in. I actually moved in March. Yeah, the first part of March. My clothes are still in the bathtub. My closet is a mess. I need to get my closet straight. I have not done that. Some of the rods and that kind of thing, the way that I had it set up, is not like that anymore. So I have to get that situated. So, but I do have I have a bathroom and a bedroom and a den, kitchen, and a utility room and a big walk-in closet. So it's perfect for one person, and so far I've enjoyed it. I actually have two little critters here with me. One is my dog Jax, and he was a rehomed Jack Russell. And I have recently acquired, my son raises German Shepherds. I have recently acquired the last of the litter, so to speak. So he is my new friend now. And so we've been doing some training up in Raleigh. We're doing some training classes on Saturday mornings, and I've taken some video of that. So if you are a dog lover, then I think that you will enjoy watching some of the snippets from the dog training. So that's been quite an experience. My granddaughter and I go together. She has actually, Raj is my German Shepherd, that's his name. And she has his sister. So they love to play together. And on Saturday mornings, it's like an old home week. So they get together, and you can probably hear him back there in the back. He's whining. He's a big whiner. So, but they enjoy playing together. And we try to tire them out before we get them to the class, so that they'll be more attentive, should we say, more attentive. So anyway, I've got some really good video. I think you'll enjoy watching that if you're a dog lover, as I said. But anyway, I would like to tell you a little bit about what I would like our channel to be, my channel to be. I hope you'll all join me. I want to build a community of like-minded, mature women. I am 77 years old, and we're just in a new age of aging, I think. And there's so many things some of us, might live alone. Some of us might have a husband or a partner or a roommate or whatever. And you might not be alone, but I think as we get to this point in our lives, we kind of say, well, okay, what's next? And our kids are out and gone, and, we're caring people. Women are caregivers. So I think that we can talk about perhaps what can we do for folks around us, what can we do to make our aging friends more comfortable in this journey. And it is a journey, and we're all living longer, and hopefully we're much more healthier than our parents were, and or even our grandparents. So the times have changed a lot and people are living longer. So I hope you'll take advantage of this and join me if you're an aging lady out there who kind of wonders what today's going to bring when she gets up. I've got some cooking videos planned. I used to do a lot of gardening, and I love to can. So I'll be doing a little bit of that during the summer months here, because that's our primary growing season here in North Carolina. So be doing some of that, and we'll be you can see Raj back there. He's a pretty big boy. So he gets distracted easily, as I do. So my attention span's not very long. So anyway, excuse me. We hope to build this community, as I said. I hope you'll join me. I plan to release videos on Saturday mornings, so mark your calendar for that. Anyway, I do have a motto for our little community that I hope is going to grow to be a big community. But anyway, and the motto is do all you can for as many as you can for as long as you can. I think that's a wonderful motto to live by and think about every morning when we get up. So I hope you'll join me on Saturday mornings, and I appreciate you taking your time this morning to talk to me, to listen to what I have to say, and hit the subscribe button below, and we'll be on our way. See you next week.